Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's a new day. I hope you guys are well and festive is treating you perfectly fine. My husband went to the market earlier on Saturday morning and he bought these mangoes for 50 rand, and I saw three for 39 rand at Food Lovers, and the lemons he bought them for 50 rand as well, and I know that a couple of these cost about 40 rand at the store. And here is me showing you what 1 kg of ginger looks like. And we know how we buy like about two of those so they cost about 40 rand, where I normally get them from Woolworths, and we bought 5 kg box for 120, which is 20 rand more than the last time I bought it, but it's because at this moment things have gone up, so they added 20 rand. So if you calculate 5 kg, divide by if you say 120 divided by 5, it gives you, I think, 24 rand. So you practically getting 1 kg for 24 rand or something, somewhere there. So I'm still going to say, guys, if you live around Joburg Market, try and get your things there that you know that you will consume them, you use them, or you know how to store them for longer. And yeah, today, then on this day, it was on a Sunday morning, and there was no electricity. It was a 4-hour electricity, so we hadn't had anything to eat in the morning. So I decided that since it was gone, I was going to make rolls quickly, so that when electricity come, I can just bake them and then we make lazy lunch, because we were hungry. I wasn't going to make something hectic. I wasn't going to start cooking when we should be eating, and I'm not even sure if I'm going to cook even dinner tonight, because really, when electricity comes back, it's 4 hours. 4 hours, guys. What can you do with 4 hours? You have to eat, you have to cook, you have to iron, you have to clean, you have to run your dishwasher, you have to run your washing machine. Like, is that even enough? That's like, for me, that is madness. So yeah, I decided to make rolls. I didn't measure. I eyeballed everything. I make this quite a lot. So for me, sometimes I just go with what I think is going to be fine in my head, and normally, or most of the time, it comes out right. The taste is not always the same, because if I don't measure, then that means sometimes I'll put more sugar or more salt, or those type of things. But I eyeballed it and I didn't need it like I was supposed to, but that's okay. It still came out well. And when I was shaping this, I actually thought that I had my camera rolling, but unfortunately I was not. So that dough gave me about 6 rolls. I just cut them roughly with a knife. I didn't make a fuss in terms of, remember, this was just a quick lunch. I wasn't looking to make something perfect. So this is them after proving or sitting on the counter for a couple of minutes, and they are ready to be baked at 190 degrees. I burned them a little bit, but they're still okay, because electricity came and I went to take a bath, and when I came back, they were slightly burnt, but they were fine. I wasn't complaining. So I started on making, is it a sandwich? I'll call it a sandwich. And I was using I sprayed the barbecue sauce that Theo made when he was making ribs the other time. So I used that on the rolls, and my husband is the one who's making the other one there on the side, ne? So the roll is on the counter. Don't worry, I always clean my counter before I do anything, because the majority of the time I even chop on it. So before I start cooking, I will clean it. I asked him and Theo to go fetch the leaves for me. I wasn't trusting the other ones that they brought. So these are the roasted peppers that we made when I was preserving the vegetables. And it's rose peppers, red peppers, and jalapeno. So this sandwich was both sour, sweet, and hot at the same time, because there's the barbecue sauce was very sweet, and the peppers were very spicy together with the jalapenos. So you know what, but it was delicious. It was delicious. So I always want to, if I do something, if I'm going to do something, I always want to show you guys how I use it. Though I would say, because I didn't have enough lettuce, if you're going to use your roasted peppers, rather put lots of lettuce. I didn't have enough lettuce, so it kind of made my rolls slightly soggy, but I'm not complaining. It was still delicious. This is a piece of meat that was left from yesterday's food. I made roast beef last night. We had that with salad. I think I showed it at the beginning of this video. We had that with salad, and there was a piece that was left, and I am going to be making sandwiches or sandwiches. Although I'm thinking, I'm not a butcher, guys, I'm not a chef, but I do think there's a way to cut your roast beef. I don't know if I'm cutting it the right way, but I am cutting it. I think there's a way that I'm supposed to cut it, but I'm cutting it the way it's easy for me to cut. This is how the sandwich looks, and it was delicious, guys, and it was quick. I didn't spend too much time preparing it. So for me, anything that comes quick, that I can make quick without having to wait for food or make my family wait for food for a while, I always appreciate it. So that's how it came out, even though my roll was bent, but that's okay. It's not a biggie. It's not a problem. So later on that day, I went to spend time with Kara. It was after after we were load shedded again, because electricity came back for 4 hours, and then we were load shed again for 4 hours from 4 p.m. up until 8 p.m. So I decided that why not just go outside and catch up with Kara, because I haven't had time to spend with her the past week. We were just having brief moments there and there. So I decided to go and catch up with her, and it was fun. It was lovely. I ended up taking what do we call a cushion? What do you call? But I don't know what to call it. But those ones are for the loungers. You see the ones for the lounge chairs by the pool. I took one and I came with it here, and took a blanket and a cushion, and I ended up sleeping here. But I did not record that. I wasn't going to show you guys me sleeping and snoring on the front porch, but it was such a breeze. It was so nice. It was like I could feel the air and everything else, and someone kept climbing on top of me as if, you know what, I don't exist. But it was lovely, lovely, lovely to be outside with her, and I truly, truly enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching up until this far. Kindly drop an emoji for me, any kind of emoji that you feel like it. I truly, truly appreciate it. And please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share if you can. And I hope to see you on the next video, though this one is still going to be playing. It is still going to be running, with Kara. But I truly, 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 truly appreciate you. And next week, I don't know how my week, this week, guys, this week leading up to Christmas, I do not know how my week is. I don't know if I'm going to be able to upload as much as I would love to, or if I will be, we'll see how it goes, including next week. So if I do upload, if I don't upload, I'll probably upload shorts there and there, but I will still be, I'll still be active. I'll try to be active somewhat, but again, next week I think I'll be at home. I'll be at home. And guys, if you know, or if you come from Limpopo, more so from Jane Face, network is non-existent there when there's a lot of people. I don't know, I can't say I don't know about now, because even during the year, when it's month end, forget about network. I don't know why they are not fixing the problem or whatever. So it's a struggle when you are there. Even phone calls, you'll make a phone call and then network will go. And then now I think it's going to be even worse, because when there's no electricity, that means there's no network. So as much as we always joke around and say men from Limpopo, as soon as they cross a certain, I'm not gonna say it, a certain toll gate, there's no network. Well, they are kind of telling the truth, but not after you cross the toll gate. But when you get to the side of, I'm only speaking for Jane first because that is my experience. They are there. There's no network, guys. They are not lying, but they are lying in terms of that there isn't even that one where you can say call, maybe like Target when there's a banyana somewhere there and call. But yeah, it's a struggle. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you on the next one, and I hope I'll be able to upload up until January without any hassles. And I wish you a happy festive season, a happy new year, a merry Christmas in advance if I don't get to do that. It has been such a wonderful year with you guys, and I thoroughly enjoyed it, and love you lots. Mwah. Bye.